is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I have got Rob Moore back with me. It's been a couple of months. The last time you were here, Rob, was the polar plunge.
Absolutely. I
That's
think
right.
I'm recovering finally.
You've warmed up a little bit, yes, for sure.
Yes.
Now you are the chair of the Rural FASD Support Network. Thank you very much for joining us. You're the board of directors, the chair.
Yes, that is correct.
You were here a few months ago, like we say, for the polar plunge, and now you've planned another event, and it's the Red Shoes Run. So let's talk about that. That's coming up.
Yeah, so we've got the Red Shoes Run Family Day is happening on Saturday, May 11th. We are running it starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we anticipate it will be done around noon, located at the Montague Public School at 1200 Rosedale Road South, Smith Falls. And we are incredibly excited. We've been having, trying to figure out what's a way that Rural FASD can kind of bring some awareness around the strengths and the folks that we're supporting, and doing it in a way that really connects with the community. And so we had some great folks reach out to us, and looking to have a wonderful day, bring families together on that day.
All right, and for the people that want to do some serious running or walking, there's that, but there's so much available that day just to come out and enjoy the day, have some fun, bring some awareness to FASD too, and let's take a moment right now too and talk about what is FASD.
So FASD is the acronym stands for Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorder, and the way we're kind of explaining it now is, in order to get this diagnosis, there's actually going to be at least 3 different disabilities involved. There's going to be a physical disability, there's going to be a communication disability, and there's going to be a cognitive disability. And then on top of it, there's actually going to be trauma within their childhood. And so there's a reason why FASD is characterized as a severe or very severe disability, and it's also a big part of why the types of services that we look at always kind of fall under that complex special needs.
And it amazes me too, and I always have to bring to people's attention when you're here, and when your wife was here last week too, and we were talking about FASD too. You started this with 6 people sitting at your dinner table in your kitchen, and now you're in a church doing, how often do you meet?
So we meet, we have our formal meetings once a month, at Calvary Bible Church in Smith Falls, but right now we consist of just over 260 families, and we're supporting about just over 650 people.
Wow.
Across Eastern Ontario, in the counties of Lanark and Leeds Grenville primarily. And in terms of the programming, one of the benefits of being that grassroots organization is we have the flexibility to meet families where they're at and deliver exactly what they need. So it's not generic programming that sometimes you see for the general public, but it's very, very specific because it is complex. We're dealing with a very complex disability, and so the needs are very significantly different from person to person.
Absolutely, individual.
And so, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so that's really where we kind of focus on in terms of what we can do.
Well, I mean, when you talk grassroots, 6 people at your dining room table, and you're serving this many people, 650 in Eastern Ontario now, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So, and all in part, that's why you're doing the Red Shoes Run Family Day on May 11th as well, too. So I wrote down some of the things you're doing that day. You're only doing, you've earmarked 9 to 12. I don't know, you've got a lot to fit in. You've got our good friend Wayne Cavanaugh coming. You got music.
We do. Yeah, Wayne is coming out of retirement for one day only, and serving as our MC.
That's wonderful. We're going to look forward to seeing him. So anybody that knows Wayne, that's where he's going to be that day. You've got musical chairs. You got a live band with Wanda and Eric.
Yes, Wanda and Eric, well known within our local legions. Anybody that's been to their concerts know that they're in for a treat with old time country.
Yep, that's right. And you've got MPP John Jordan and MPP Steve Clark, and you've got Deputy Reeve Jeffrey Carroll and Mayor Nancy Peckford are going to be there too.
We are, and really excited because they all four of them and their municipalities and the folks that they represent have been huge supporters all along in this journey, and so to kind of be able to publicly show that partnership and the collaboration that's happening there is humongous for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. And other things you got going on, you got a vintage car gathering, you got a vendor show. What else we've got? We've got sack races, we've got egg carrying contest. You've got the helmet inspection, bike and helmet inspection going on too with our OPP, I believe it is.
We do, yeah. Inspector, we have some folks from the OPP who are going to be there to check out people's bikes, check out their helmets, make sure they're all safe, and in fact, we'll even have a little track within the school there that people can practice on.
Oh, wonderful! Perfect time of year. Everybody's getting their bikes out now. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you've got a fire truck there, face painting, craft table, petting zoo, bocce ball, X's and O's, snakes and ladders, popcorn stand, hay rides, and a community yard sale. Whew! And the run. You've got a 500-meter run and a 1K run too.
That's right.
That's
And
it.
it's really the run is the centerpiece of what we're trying to do here, where we're really looking to just bring everybody together. And if there was one theme that we wanted to make sure that folks understood, this is we wanted to do something that really celebrates families and how families come together. And that's one of the things that we've really discovered within our organization is family units get formed in a lot of different ways. And our family units tend to be unique, but they also tend to be strong, and they also tend to be resilient. And so we're just really wanting to bring all those families together, make sure there's a wide variety of activities, because we know that not everybody is into, some people have preferences over what they like to do. And so we wanted to make sure that everyone's got something that they can do that morning that they'll enjoy doing together as a family.
And it's at the Montague Public School too. Lots of parking, lots of availability there, so that shouldn't be a problem either. So it sounds like a wonderful, wonderful morning.
Pray for sun. That's the,
Yes, for sure, for sure. Now, do people
yeah.
register for the runs, or are they just coming out to register? How does
We
that work?
we are asking on our website for people to register. The only reason for it is because there's also loot bags that are going home with everybody. With some of the vendors' business cards are there. We've also got some giveaways. The big thing that I want to really bring out though is we also have the public health unit is also going to be present with Kids Inclusive, and they're going to have an informational table there as well. Um, this is the first time that Rural FASD and the Public Health Unit have ever worked in a collaborative manner at an event before around that FASD support as well as that FASD prevention piece. And so we're really excited to have their presence there with us as well, and want to make sure that people have that information to take home afterwards.
And
But I need to know how many loot bags. I
That's
need an
right.
estimate of how many loot bags I need to have. So that's why we're asking people to register.
That's what, and like again, like a lot of this, what you do is bringing awareness to fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. But the public health unit is going to be there to talk about how to prevent it as well too.
That's right.
That's right, and it is preventable.
It is in a lot of cases. It most certainly is. In not all situations, but certainly, the more education that people receive that during the pregnancy, you need to avoid alcohol.
Absolutely.
That is always the best option to that we want to make sure that we're doing.
Well, the support that you provide after the fact too is just phenomenal. What you do for people in all of Eastern Ontario. Again, 6 people at your dining room table to 650 families in Eastern Ontario. It's amazing what you've done.
Well, and it speaks to the need,
Yeah.
and it speaks to how many people out there are dealing they're dealing with the situation and they need support, and if we can come alongside of them and have them realize that yeah, we're here to help.
And they're not alone.
That's really, yeah, exactly. They're not alone.
That's right. That's right. So once again, May 11th at Montague Public School, we've got Red Shoes Run Family Day. Lots going on. Come out and you can run in the yard. You could do a 1K or a 500 meter, but there's so much going on. Everything from craft sales, vintage car sales, face painting, petting zoo. There's going to be music. There's going to be live entertainment. There's so much going on. It's going to be a great day for everybody.
Looking forward to seeing how many folks we can get to come out and have some conversations with and have a lot of fun. So thank you very much for this, Kathy.
Well, we look forward to it. Once again, May 11th out at Montague Public School. Thanks for joining us, Rob.
Thank you.